less Blue Jays talk, more Bushwhackers talk. I never thought I would hear that.
Never.
Dan Scarrow writes in and says, less Blue Jays talk, more Bushwhacker talk. Blue Jays retweet is the name of the Twitter account.
And doesn't want the Jays.
Yes. Name that wrestler, hashtag Tim and Sid.
All right. We ready for this? Tim, you ready?
Ready as I'll ever be.
Ladies and gentlemen, the third installment of Name That Wrestler.
It is Name That Wrestler?
It is Name That Wrestler.
Oh, dear God.
It is about to happen.
What's going to go on now?
We're not going to do this by ourselves, Tim. This ain't me in high school.
We never do.
We're gonna, what?
What?
He is the pride of Pictou County, co-host of Sportsnet Connected, scheduled to appear on an upcoming episode of Heartland on CBC,
nice.
where he plays the creepy uncle with the horse.
That would work.
Plus, later this year, his new book, Hockey Card Stories, this one's true, will be available on Amazon this fall for the reasonable price of $90. Hold on.
It's not $90.
It's like $14. You can get the book.
Our next guest is an author?
He's an author. He is a connected co-host. He's a lover, and he is a fighter. Ladies and gentlemen, from Sportsnet Connected, Ken, the Crippler, Reid. What the hell am I listening to? What is this?
Atlantic Grand Prix
Oh,
Wrestling.
of course it's
Come on.
Atlantic Grand Prix Wrestling.
He's from Pictou County, Nova Scotia.
Ken Reid, welcome.
Nice to be here. Thanks, boys.
I remember the last time you here, you completely embarrassed yourself towards the end. You started off very well, but it just went completely off the rails.
Who else is here?
Pretty much did.
Ladies
else
and
is
gentlemen,
here?
our next contestant has been in this arena before. WWE ref for over 20 years. He's seen it all, including that one night he got bit in the ass by one of the Bushwhackers.
That's a true story.
That's a true story.
Bit in the ass by one of the Bushwhackers. Sid wasn't sure
Yep.
if it was part of the show or just a crazy
Just
night
a
at
thing.
Ponderosa.
It happened. His book, The 3 Count, My Life in Stripes as a
Another
WWE
author!
ref,
Wow.
will be reissued later this year, and it will include nude photos.
What?
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of Name That Wrestler 2, the true taste of the Danforth, Jimmy Court. What is going on here?
Oh, he's got
He's
a belt.
holding a belt.
He's holding
We
a-
didn't give him
Hold
a
on.
belt. We didn't give him a belt when he won. Oh, we did? Okay, that's his belt. We gave him one. I forgot.
Oh, whoa.
Jimmy
whoa,
Korderas
whoa.
in the building with an interim belt. Welcome, Jimmy.
Thank you.
Take a seat.
Thank you.
Thank you
Jimmy knows as well as anyone that belt is interim.
It's
because
interim.
to quote the great Ric Flair, Jimmy Korderas, to be the man, you got to beat the man.
Turn on your mic. Try it again. Do it again. Do it again.
Oh,
Do it again.
there is a button.
There is a button. Yeah.
Okay. Woo! There we go.
Jimmy, thank you for dressing up for this in your dressy gray sweater.
Yeah,
We appreciate
says
it.
Six-Zero.
It's
I look
my,
amazing.
It's my underwhelming sweater.
All right. We're not done. We have one more chair
Oh,
to
we're
fill.
not.
Our final contestant made his initial claim to fame by being the first guy
man.
in Toronto to be a 3-time Sunshine Boy.
Nice.
Since then, he's gone on to carve a fantastic professional career in both broadcasting and Yo Mama. Not only is he on the Marek Wyszynski podcast, not only CHL coverage on Sportsnet, not only Hockey Central, not only one of the finest wrestling reporters in Toronto history, and not only running hockey on Sportsnet 360 this
Wow.
fall,
Wow.
Thursday nights.
Wow.
He is the initial winner of Name That Wrestler. It's about to go down. Ladies and gentlemen, entering as his alter ego, Dick Flair.
What?
Gentlemen,
Dick Flair.
Jeff Marek. Outstanding.
Oh, he's delayed.
Oh, he's
the
delayed.
entrance.
He's still not coming in yet. He's not coming in.
He has delayed his entrance. Fashionably late.
There
Gentlemen.
we go. Oh my God. Joined by the lovely Erica. And he's telling her what to do, violating HR every which way.
Supposed to hold the
It's
door.
right here. Jeff
There's a belt there.
Jeff Marek
There's
is
a belt.
pointing at the interim belt. He has his own belt. And already you can cut the tension with a Ginsu. Gentleman Jeff Marek in studio. How you doing?
You guys,
Hold on. Okay, wait.
he's
I'm separating.
by
I'm
the
separating Jimmy Korderas.
Oh no, there's another belt.
I am separating.
There are two
Hold on a
belts in
second.
the room.
I am separating the two.
There are two belts in the room.
I am separate. Please, Jeff. Jeff, take a seat. We have two belts in the room. This.
One is an interim belt.
Yep.
You have a belt?
Yeah, he has a belt.
Nice.
Yeah.
Kind of a cowboy.
And it represents 220 pounds.
Yeah.
That's what his belt represents.
That's right.
220.
I got
right.
it at ends for about $3.
So that's Jim Korderas over there.
Yeah, it is.
Is what you're telling me.
That is,
So you know what? Hold
Hang
on.
on. Where's the rest of you?
Oh,
Where'd the rest of you go?
It's happening. It's happening.
Oh, the trash talking starts early.
It does.
Yeah.
If you even think
Let me get
about
this chair
taking
there.
this belt, if you even dream about it, I want you to wake up and apologize to me, all right? You call me up and you apologize if you think for a second that you're going to take this. You understand that?
All right.
Well, I understand. And
Don't look at me. Look down.
Timmy.
Don't look at me.
Tim,
You look down.
If you beat me,
Okay,
All
well,
right.
we got to break this up. We got to break this up. Time is not a friend.
Okay.
Tim, I'm going to do the thing where the ref holds up both belts in front, narrate it for me, and we get this party started.
Sid Sixero holds in front of him the heavyweight champion. It's kind of dark. The heavyweight championship. Oh, God, what is that?
Wow.
Oh, dear God. Sixero is now
I
a
don't
spread
know.
eagle in front of us, and something's hanging over his belt.
Hey,
Look
out, U.S. market is coming.
Oh, my God, that is ugly.
I don't think we're
So
ready
he's-
for that one.
He's got an interim belt in his hand, and he's got the heavyweight. Can you tell the difference between the interim and the heavyweight championship belt?
I can't. It doesn't matter. The
One of
point
them
is
still
this.
has the price tag on the back of it.
One of them still has the Walmart thing. Breaking news. They are both on the line today. This is a unification.
Yep.
Name that wrestler. Someone is walking out of this room with both of these. Probably
No,
not
I am
Ken
walking
Reid,
out of this room
but
with
someone's
both of
walking
these.
out.
Or Tim McAuliffe.
Well, Tim McAuliffe again has 3 lifelines. It's the same as last time. Tim is the Florida Gulf Coast International of the room,
Right, this is
but
the-
he is willing to take part.
This is the challenge match, right? Like we can know.
Oh, you're in this.
Yeah,
Yeah, McAuliffe's in this.
But it's
Hang
a
on a
handicap
second. I
match.
thought it was me
I'm a-
against Korderas.
No, there's 4 of us in here.
Hey, listen.
Let's be honest. By question 6, it will be. It's not a me.
if you're
Just
scared,
settle down,
It's not a big-
kayfabe. It's going to be all good.
Listen.
if you're scared, just say you're scared.
Whoa, listen,
Oh.
listen,
I defend this title all over the world.
Listen,
All right?
listen, we can't,
And when I
be
sign a
doing this.
contract
We can't
to
be
go
doing
against Jabroni Ref with the 1995 goatee.
Oh, look at
Why
him.
don't you put the goatee on the line, Jim?
this. Okay,
Why
listen,
don't you
this
put
is-
it
hold
on the
hold
table?
Now we're
Put the
getting-
goatee on the line.
This intrigues me. What would you put on the line?
The title.
Gentleman Jeff.
The title is on the line.
He's got a
All right.
title too.
He
right,
has
here
an
we go.
interim title, the phony title.
What would you put on the line?
Erica? How about that?
Thanks, Erica. Clearly not a busy day in the Sportsnet offices. Thank you, Erica, for coming out. Again, I'm going to go over these rules one more time. Most of you know, in case you are tuning in for the first time, here's the deal. I'm going to run a 10 to 15 second clip of an old school wrestler cutting a promo. These guys write down who they think it is. Could be 1, could be 2 guys, depends on the clue.
Wow.
They raise their answers. I unveil the winner. Tim McAuliffe has 3 lifelines. We're playing Who Wants to Be a Millionaire styles. He can call a friend. He can have a 50-50, or the Tim and Citizens at Tim and Sid can be the audience, and you can help him out if he chooses to use said lifeline.
He's not going to use the same phone a friend as last time, is he?
I don't know who Tim has lined up, but hopefully it's someone different.
Only Tim can use the phone a friend?
Yeah, no, you have to sit there and be wrong.
Kevin writes in and says, Jimmy's got this in the bag. Jeff D'Souza says,
Not a
come on,
chance.
people, get heel Merrick trending at Tim and Sid.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
And Liam said Sid should lose the gut. That's where we're at right now.
Hey,
Then maybe
hey,
a
Liam,
belt
shut
would
up.
fit.
It's a part of who I am. All right, is everybody ready? Is everybody good?
Ready as
Everybody at home, you're in a room with 3 buddies, you can play along. All right. Here's the first clue. Gentlemen, just listen.
No cheating off
Just listen.
Twitter, Tim.
Timmy's getting the answers off Twitter right
Tim's
away.
getting the answers off
He's
Twitter
getting the
here.
answers off Twitter.
It's
there,
not going to
Sid.
help.
Tim,
okay?
Tim, for the moment, close the
getting it.
browser unless you use the help from the audience.
Okay.
Please
Right away,
close
right
the
away.
browser.
Right away,
There is
that's
way
why.
too
There's
much
another
on the
one
line.
still open right here.
Yeah.
Browser
Wow.
Reader doesn't trust this guy at all. This
You
is
can get them-
unbelievable.
Can we pat Tim down for foreign objects?
Oh, no.
Like they used to do the
No,
Cuban
no, no,
assassin
no.
back in the day?
No, no.
Check
No,
the
no.
trunks and the boots, Stripes. Trunks and the boots. Check them.
He's going to
No,
nail
I
me.
don't
He's
You
gonna-
don't want to check the trunks. I'll tell you that
No,
much.
no, don't check
I
trunks
know.
anymore.
You'll find a toothpick in
Or
there.
you'll be walking out alone, Merrick.
Okay, Merrick just broke character. I wanted to know how long it was going to take.
The lovely Erica regrets every minute of this.
Yeah, just like,
How's your day going, honey? Yeah.
get me out of here.
All right, here we go. Clip number 1, gentlemen, please.
No cheating.
1 point on the line. I'm going to
it
ask.
off.
I'm going to give 10 clues. That's how this is going. If there's a tie, I got a tiebreaker question. Is everybody ready?
10 clues.
We can do this.
All right.
Is everybody ready?
Yes.
No way.
Here's clue number 1. Gentlemen, please name this wrestler.
And I know you're feeling pretty good about yourself right now, pretty confident, but you know something? I know that deep down there, in the cockles of your heart, you are worried.
Tim McAuliffe, will you be using a lifeline, or would you like to hear the clip again?
Hear it again.
Roll it.
And I know you're feeling pretty good about yourself right now, pretty confident, but you know something? I know that deep down there, in the cockles of your heart, you are worried.
Tim McAuliffe, will you use a lifeline, or will you just guess?
I have no idea, but I don't think I'm alone.
Okay, so what would you like to do?
Why don't I use the Tim and Citizens right off?
Okay, well, the first thing, I'd like answers from the other 3, and I want them right in front of you, please, before we do this. So just face down, right in front. Jeff Marek.
Look at gentlemen. Jeff Marek is stumped.
Is still thinking, oh my God, he's still thinking about it.
Is there a time limit on this, like the old
Yeah,
school
he's got
matches?
5 seconds.
I am so confident I will win this.
Oh my God, he's not
no,
answering.
he didn't.
He's
submit an
refusing to answer. He's so confident. All right, so you guys, the answers are, okay, it's a 0 for Jeff. At Tim and Sid right now, Tim McAuliffe needs
help.
your help. I'm going to play the clue one more. Use a lifeline. I'm sorry we had that.
Oh.
For the Tim and Citizens, we're going to run it one more time. Hit it, Lance.
They got it.
And I know
They
you're
don't need
never
it.
mind. Doesn't need it. Never mind.
Cut the music.
Here we go. Never mind.
The Tim and Citizens don't need it. They've given me the answer immediately. I trust the Tim and Citizens with all my heart.
All right, the 3 of you, please unveil your answers. There are cameras in the room. Just be cognizant of that. Jimmy says gold dust. We got a gold dust from Tim. And Ken Reid guesses the guy with the mullet.
No.
Thanks for coming out, Ken.
He had Goldust had a mullet at one
We
point.
need like a name or something.
I
We
should
need
have known
something
that
like
was the
that.
Roads,
cockles.
then.
The cockles.
The correct answer is
Oh my gosh! Look at Goldust.
it's gold dust.
Man, the Tim and Citizens are losers. Wow, that was quick.
Hold on.
Whoa!
Hold on here.
That was quick.
All right.
Unbelievable.
You healed on your listeners pretty fast, eh? Yeah, they are helping you out.
I love them.
To Ken's defense, everybody in the 80s and 90s had a mullet.
Yeah.
Fair.
I think I
need
should get it
I
right.
need a name.
That was kind of like
No.
Who Hasn't Been in My Mother's Kitchen from Cliff Clavin.
That was like the
Kinda
guy with
like-
the mustache from last time.
Yeah, it was kind of playing upon the same thing, yes.
The score after one round, Jimmy Korderas won, Tim McAuliffe won, Jeff Marek passed, Ken Reid just really didn't guess well. Time for clue number 2. Gentlemen, name this wrestler.
Exactly right, Slickster.
Oh, yeah.
And you know what? I heard he's going around telling everybody some bad things about our newly formed association. You know, I believe he's jealous because he doesn't have the Dr. Style beside him to handle his affairs. He doesn't have my look, my body, my ability, my speed, my agility. That's right, Santana. You don't have anything. You're history after you and I meet.
Would anyone in the room like to hear that clue one more time?
No need.
Is everyone okay?
Easy.
I think I'm gonna go. on
No
my own.
lifelines, Timmy?
I think I might have this on my own.
2-foot
Crazy.
putt.
All right, gentlemen, unveil your answers, please. I'm looking for the name of the wrestler. We have a Rick Martel, it's 4 Rick
We have
Martels.
the model Rick Martel.
The model Rick Martel.
Hey, Gem Arrogance, I'd like to add.
Hey. Yes. Ooh, hello, Pamplemousse. Here's the answer.
From Quebec City in Canada, I'm talking about Ricky Martel.
There's Rick Martel. Everyone correct?
That's an easy one around the
Very
table.
good.
He had a permed mullet.
Very good.
He did. Remember Strike Force?
Oh, yeah.
You
Wait,
strike, I force. Together we
remember when
strike with force.
Did I show you the email that I emailed it to you of how Strike Force came up with the name? It was hilarious.
I really hope you did email me this, and I,
think
can't
I did
remember.
because they were doing one of those interviews and they're like, we're going to strike with force. And the commentator goes, strike it with force. It's Strike Force. It was awesome. It's like, they just came up with the name right there. And they stuck with it. Next thing you know, girls and cars.
I love you.
Did any Strike Force bite you in the ass, Jimmy Corderas?
Did
No,
Rick Martel bite
thankfully
you in the
no.
ass?
No.
No, and
Not
not
at
even
a Payless at Eaton Center at all?
no, not at a Ponderosa Steakhouse. No.
Nothing. All right, the score after 2 rounds, Jimmy Korderas, Tim McAuliffe, 2 points. Ken Reid, Jeff Marek, 1. Clue number 3. Gentlemen, please name this wrestler.
And now, for the first time in WWF history, you have a man who can entertain you. You have a man who is good enough for you.
You have a man who can make you jump up off your chairs, raise your filthy fat little hands in the air, and scream.
All right. Anyone in the room need another go at that clue?
Do we need spelling?
No. Who are you talking to?
Okay, good.
I've been spell checking since I was 9. Are you serious?
Okay, I think I might have this one.
I think you got 2 in a row.
All right.
Timmy.
Let's. We got 4 answers? No lifelines on Timmy?
No, I think I'm going to go
Let's
with this.
unveil them, boys. This is round 3.
This time.
Hold on. We got Chris Jericho. We got 4 Chris Jerichos. Mean Gene, talk to me.
My guest at this time.
Chris Jericho.
There you go. Everyone's right.
Just had him on the podcast moments ago.
Really?
On
Really?
MVSW,
Wow.
yes. Him and Showtime Eric Young, along with Chris Draper to get some hockey talk.
Ted Irvine's.
Did they go on
Ted
together?
Irvine's son,
Irvine.
that's
Yeah,
They
right.
go on together.
Ted Irvine's son.
The new segment, Sweeping the Nation. Did Chris Jericho bite your ass, Jimmy Corderas?
Nobody sang to it once with Fozzy. No.
In the break.
In the
Talk about it
Yep.
in the break.
Exactly.
That's an in the break story. After 3 rounds, Jimmy Corderas, Tim McAuliffe. Tim McAuliffe is tied for the lead and has used 1 lifeline over 3 rounds. This is like a 15 seed having the lead with 10 minutes to go.
Well, first, I don't know what to do with it. And second, Gloxy's just waiting.
Oh, no. See, this is where
I
your
know.
whole
Hey,
game
no,
goes
I know.
down.
Look at his
No,
hand.
it's
Look at
called
his
for- No,
hand.
he's fine. Stop diming out Tim, Reader.
Ref.
No, it's fine. Everything's good. Round 4.
Didn't see a thing.
About.
Gentlemen,
I don't know what
focus. Name this wrestler.
I want everybody to take a good look. A good, hard, long look. 6'7", 335 pounds of the meanest lawman in the world. Understand me, plain and simple. The meanest lawman in the world. Look in my eyes. Look real deep. Look real hard. Do I look like a man that plays silly games with anybody?
That's an intense promo.
That was a pretty intense.
Tim, are you lifelining or are you on your own here?
I think I'm on my own again.
This is unbelievable. McAuliffe's got 2 lifelines, isn't even looking at him. They're in the corner collecting dust. And if I know which friend he has lined up, it's probably for the best.
It's probably you.
Hashtag Rene Goulet.
One more time on the clue. There might be some people listening who don't know. Throw in one
I
more
want
time.
everybody to take a good look. A good, hard, long look. 6'7", 335 pounds of the meanest lawman in the world. Understand me,
Merrick's face.
plain and simple.
Drawing a
The
blank.
meanest lawman in the world.
know it is. I just
Look
can't
in
put
my
the face to it.
eyes. Look real deep. Look real hard. Do I look like a man that plays silly games with anybody?
Gentlemen, unveil your answers, please. I need the name of the wrestler who was cutting that promo.
I know it wasn't Bill Blair.
I'm
Oh,
throwing
Jeff
in.
Marek has thrown away
Wow.
another
Oh,
answer.
my goodness.
This is getting unbelievable.
Wow.
My goodness. It's like Anderson Silva just dancing around, not taking this seriously enough in the core moments.
No.
So Jeff's throwing away his vote. We got a big boss man, and Reader, a big boss man. What did you write underneath?
Or maybe that's my dad. I was once grounded for an entire summer.
Acceptable.
Pretty, it is acceptable. Let's unveil the wrestler.
My guest at this time.
There it is. It is the big boss man. Oh, this is the worst.
Down in Georgia.
What? Cobb
County,
County,
Georgia. That's where the
Hard
big
time.
boss man
Oh,
worked.
Do some hard
I
times.
see sprinkles of sweat trickling down the forehead.
Oh, wow.
I still got this.
Gentleman
I'm telling
Jeff
you.
Marek.
No,
Jimmy,
I got
here's a
this.
question.
I still got
Yes.
this.
The big boss man's
At the-
baton, was it like a
Eric is
real
giving him a
baton?
massage.
Yep.
Oh, that's
Wow.
nice, sweetheart.
It was real. It was solid.
Thanks.
Yeah.
He could
Take care of the champ.
flip that thing around.
Take care
Well,
of the
he-
champ.
That is.
The big boss man was actually a prison guard in Cobb
Yeah.
County, Georgia.
That's where it
Yeah,
started.
That was,
you.
yeah, that was his real job.
So it was a pretty good gimmick then.
Yeah.
You didn't have to
worked
go
out.
far for that.
No.
What do you do? I'm a security guard at a prison. You're the
got
big
an
boss
idea.
man.
Were Luke and Butch actually bushwhackers?
You'd have to ask them.
Okay.
The question: Did Big Boss Man ever bite
Bite
you
you
in
in
the
the
ass?
No, but I've been hit with the nightstick.
Ah, I was going to ask that.
It's a good
Where? Sorry, none of them are mine.
All right. We're 4 rounds in. Jimmy Korderas and Tim McAuliffe are tied at 4 each after 4 rounds. Ken Reid has 3. Jeff Marek has thrown away 2 answers.
Oh my goodness!
And has 2 points and is in last.
And will still win it all.
I don't know what's going on here.
Confidence never wavering in gentlemen.
All right,
Jeff
boys.
Marek.
Round 5 of Name That Wrestler. Please, gentlemen, name this wrestler.
I'm going to show you the body that women love and the men love to fear. It's just that simple. Take a look at that. How's that look, huh? You don't think there's
You're
a
asking
man
me?
out there? Look at it. I know. Hey, it don't take much for you to please you. But you know something, Ivan Putski, Turtlehead?
Now that is my
We're
fault.
going to throw that one more time, Lance. It's a tough one.
That was a
I'm
curveball
going
at
to
the
show
end.
you the body that women love and the men love to fear. It's just that simple. Take a look at that. How's that look, huh? You don't think there's
You're
a
asking
man
me?
out there? Look at it. I know. Hey, it don't take much for you to please you. But you know something, Ivan Putski, Turtlehead?
Oh, that's why you got to pick on Putski like that. Why you got to pick on Putski?
The Putski threw me off. I think I got to phone a friend.
All right, hold on. I want answers locked in for these guys. For the other three,
I
put
gotta-
them in front.
I gotta-
Tim McAuliffe, phoning a friend. The last time he phoned a friend, the answer he got back was Chris Draper.
No, it was not.
It was completely incorrect and made no sense in the game. Sorry, Rene Goulet?
It was Rene. You know Rene Goulet, don't you, Jimmy Korderas?
Who are you calling? Which friend are you calling, Tim?
This is he's been called many times in the show. It is B. Brian Blair, Brian McLaughlin, Mr. McLaughlin.
We're live, Gloxy. We're live.
We are live.
We're live.
Say hello to Canada.
I heard Jimmy Rivera's over there beaking me a little earlier. I didn't like that. Rene Goulet was a solid pick.
All right, Gloxy, do you need to hear this clue? Tim needs your help. Do you want to hear it?
One more time, please. Portuguese man of war.
All right, Portuguese man of war.
nice.
Give him a show,
He's
1 to
been
4.
practicing, yeah.
Run it.
I'm going to show you the body that women love and the men love to fear. It's just that simple. Take a look at that.
Can I change mine?
Huh? You don't
You better
think
look
there's
at
a
you're
mine.
locked
No,
in.
you're
You're
locked
locked
in.
in. You're locked
Look at it. I know. Hey, it don't take much for you to please you. But you know something, Ivan Putski, Turtlehead?
Now I got something written down, Gloxy. Confirm my thought.
Gloxy, what wrestler was that?
No.
I'm going to go
Not Rene
Gary
Goulet.
Taylor, the Red Rooster.
What? look at Sid. Look at someone put a
Yeah.
camera. Sid.
Hey, Gloxy, let me tell you something. You were not the cock of the walk after that with your red rooster. Okay.
Is that what you're saying?
Ivan Putski had never, I gotta go
Red
with
Rooster.
I gotta go with the
Rooster
Red
it is.
Rooster.
No,
All
I'm
right,
not.
Gloxy. Now, Tim, you do not have to listen to
No,
him.
I'm not listening to him again.
All right,
See,
hang up the
Gloxy,
phone.
Thanks
This
for
is-
nothing again.
He needs a job.
Thanks for nothing
He
again.
needs a job. My God. All right,
right,
Tim, I need. All right.
no.
Everyone, unveil your answers, please. Who was that wrestler? We have two Paul Orndorffs. We have a Rick Rude and a Tony Atlas. The
think
two
it's Tony
Orndorffs
Atlas.
are Ken Reid and Jimmy Korderas. It's a tough one.
I thought it was.
Here's the wrestler.
My guest at this time, Mr. Wonderful, Paul Orndorff.
Beautiful.
That is huge.
Damn you, Gloxy!
This was Mr. Wonderful's theme? This is the worst thing I've ever heard.
It's wonderful.
It's
though, isn't
wonderful.
Kind of wonderful.
Were you at C&E for the Orndorff Hogan match?
Yeah, I was.
You were? All
actually.
right, yeah.
Do you remember what they called that? The big event.
Yeah.
That was the worst name in the history of
It's
WWF.
like the big
I
boss
don't know.
man. Hey guys, we got a big event. What do you
Tells
want
you
to
what
call
it
it?
was.
It's a card on
Jeez, I don't
Saturday
know.
night. What do we call it?
Big event.
The big card on Saturday night. That has a nice ring to it. Unbelievable. All right, this is
That's really Saturday night's main event. I think we've tapped into the WWE.
after 5
Just
rounds.
call it what it is.
Yeah, the main event.
Jimmy
Listen, our
Korderas-
Ottawa Senator interviews are called player interview. Come on. It's true. Watch our Sens broadcast sometime. Player interview.
Jimmy Korderas leads after 5 rounds with 5 points. McAuliffe and Reeder tied for second with 4. Tim has 1 lifeline left, the 50-50. Jeff Marek has bitten off way more than he could chew, passing up answers, is in last place with 2 points. How you feeling right now, gentlemen?
I'm still on top. Champ's going to go home here
by
with the
my
title.
math, you're not on
Champs-
top. You're
champ-
way last.
He's like Rocky in Rocky 3. Remember when he stopped training?
Big
He
second.
just
Don't worry.
bought into it.
I hate when guys stop training.
All right.
Yeah, but
Round
this is
6.
the first fight, though. Rocky's first fight.
Yeah, Rocky's first fight. Round 6. Gentlemen, please name this wrestler.
We are 2 determined men right now, me and Gene, and we're motivated men, and we're motivated by 2 things.
They are?
Number 1, of course, is the World Tag Team title. And number 2 is all the people out there that have supported us, the cards, the letters. I mean, we've gotten letters from Japan, Australia, everywhere. And those people say, when are you going to beat the Hart Foundation?
That's a tough one. One more time, Lancey.
We are 2 determined men right now, me and Gene, and we're motivated men, and we're motivated by 2 things.
They are?
Number 1, of course, is the World Tag Team title. And number 2 is all the people out there that have supported us, the cards, the letters. I mean, we've gotten letters from Japan, Australia, everywhere. And those people say, when are you going to beat the Hart Foundation?
All right, before I continue, Hashtag Name That Wrestler is the #1 trending topic in Canada.
That's right.
At this moment.
That's right.
So we thank everyone for that.
That's right.
All right, Tim, you have the one lifeline yet. You have a 50-50. Yay or nay? Because you're in this. You are in this to win this, Tim McAuliffe. Yay or nay?
And how many we got?
We are. This is round 6. We got 3 more after this.
Uh-oh. I need to hear this one more time.
Go ahead. Shoot.
We are two determined men right now, Mean Gene, and we're motivated men, and we're motivated by 2 things.
They are.
Number 1, of course, is the World Tag Team title. And number 2 is all the people out there that have supported us, the cards, the letters. I mean, we've gotten letters from Japan, Australia, everywhere. And those people say, when are you going to beat the Hart Foundation?
Gentlemen, I need a guess. I need a guess in the next 20 seconds. Again, we are looking for who said that, who cut that old school promo. We have answers from 3 of the 4. Tim McAuliffe just putting his answer down.
Do you need the tag team or the guy talking?
The wrestler.
I will take either. I will take either. Either is correct. Erica, how you doing? All right, correct.
She's bored.
I need answers.
She's bored.
Throw up your answers, please. Answers, please. Answers, please. Okay. We have a question. Jimmy tapped out with a question mark. We have a Killer Bees for Marek, a Degeneration X for McAuliffe, and a Marty Jannetty, interesting, from Ken Reid. This is where this whole thing turns. Correct answer is...
They've got to be the #1 contenders right now. Jim Brunzell and B.
Yes!
They are the Killer Bees.
The Killer Bees, Jeff Marek. Huge point for Jeff Marek.
When was it in doubt? Look at you. That's right. Thank you.
I just
More so on the right.
introduced Brian McLaughlin as B. Brian Blair.
Brian Blair.
All right, gentlemen.
That's what threw me off.
Time is not our friend. I got to motor through this a little bit.
Thanks,
Next clue.
Okay.
We're going to break.
We got 4 more.
Go to break?
Let's go to break.
Oh, what a tease.
4 more. The dramatic conclusion of this thing. The #1 trending thing in Canada right now. After this, Tim and Sid, deal with it.
Yes.
My God, Sixero, you done it again. #1 trend in Canada, hashtag Name That Wrestler. Benjamin Juby writes in and says, probably the best thing ever, hashtag Name That Wrestler. At Tim and Sid. Michael Yosko, please put a video of Name That Wrestler online for us Americans. Best game on Tim and Sid, waiting for the low blow from the heel Marek.
It'll happen.
And Darlene writes in, if gentleman Jeff Marek ends up winning this, Killer Bees was the chair shot to the competition's head.
Told you from the get-go. I'm throwing in blank cards, and I'm still going to beat all you chimps.
We're through 6 rounds.
I believe it's chumps.
Chumps.
You chump.
Jimmy Korderas, 5 points.
You
McAuliffe,
champ.
Ken Reid, 4.
Wait a second.
Jeff Marek has 3. We have four clues left on the table. Let's get to it. Time is not our friend. Name this wrestler.
You've heard your Ric Flairs talk about being cock of the walk. You've heard your Thunderbolt Pattersons. You've heard them all, Ole Anderson. They all talk about being the man. Flair parades around saying that he is the ultimate man. Well, buddy, this is symbolic of being everything that any human being ever wanted to be.
Anyone need another listen to that?
I need my 50-50.
Was Bob McCown ever
All right,
a
hold on.
professional wrestler?
Funny enough, the next clip he talks about his winery. We just cut him off. Everyone, I need clues in the middle, reader. I need final answers.
Oh, boy.
Gentleman Jeff Marek.
This is
before the 50-50. Before the 50-50. All right. Tim McAuliffe, 50-50. Final lifeline. Final lifeline. Was that A, Bob Backlund, or B,
It's a WCW guy.
Harley Race? Bob Backlund or Harley Race? I need an answer in 15 seconds, Tim McAuliffe. 15 seconds.
I'll just say it. I'll go Bob Backlund.
All right. Everyone else, unveil your answers. I have a Jim Garvin. I have a Harley Race from Reader. I have a Harley Race from Jimmy Corderas. Here's the correct answer.
My guest at this time, Harley Race.
How you feeling, Marek?
Ken Reid is
Not
in this.
a bead of sweat on me, Reader.
After 7 rounds, Jimmy Korderas 6, Tim McAuliffe 4, Ken Reid 5, Jeff Marek 3. Let's go to round 8. Name this wrestler.
Yes, you are very impressive, Tito Santana. And probably one of your greatest qualifications is your desire to win. You never give up. Never give up. But you're dealing with the world's strongest man, Tito Santana. And yes, I'll make you step on your pride. Because if you don't give up, I'll step on your pride myself and crush you, Tito Santana. You flying burrito, forget it. It's the suplex. You're going down, Santana. 1, 2, 3.
I take it we might have to run that one more time. Do it.
Yes, you are very impressive, Tito Santana. And probably one of your greatest qualifications is your desire to win. You never give up. Never give up. But you're dealing with the world's strongest man, Tito Santana. And yes, I'll make you step on your pride. Because if you don't give up, I'll step on your pride myself and crush you, Tito Santana. You're flying burrito, forget it. It's the suplex. You're going down, Santana.
It's not very nice, the flying burrito part. No.
Gentlemen, I need answers. I need them right now.
You can't do that
Who
anymore.
was that wrestler cutting the promo? We are down to the business end of the schedule. Lift it up. Jimmy Korderas does not know. We have a Freddie Blassie, Jeff Marek, Tony Atlas. The 5th time he's guessed Tony Atlas today. Tim McAuliffe, and Ivan Putski. Here's the answer.
My guest at this time, Canadian Dino Bravo.
It was Dino Bravo. Dino Bravo. Nothing changes. 2 rounds to go. Jimmy
I did not
Korderas
guess
6.
Tony Atlas yet.
Ken Reid 5.
Keep
Tim
sticking with
McAuliffe
Atlas.
4.
No, strongest man.
It's gonna
He said
happen
strongest man.
eventually.
I went
Yeah.
Atlas.
Again,
Dino
Jimmy
Bravo.
Korderas has a 1-point lead on the guy who I least expected to do well, Ken Reid of Sportsnet
You
Connected.
sound like my parents.
What happened to the guy with the mustache?
I'm not angry. I'm just disappointed.
The guy with the big
I'm
boiler.
just disappointed. All right, we have 2 rounds left.
Is Marek already like
No,
mathematically
I'm hanging in.
eliminated?
I'm hanging
You have
in.
like a
I'm
double
hanging
point
in.
score? What's going on here?
Between you and me,
Champ stand.
he's done. All right,
go.
name this wrestler.
What do you call that? You think I was just sitting around? You think I was here just playing games? I'm running wrestlers out of town. I have my stud list. Come 79, I stand here and I swear to you and I swear to all the people out there, I'm going to get rid of Blackjack Mulligan and Ric Flair will hand over $10,000 to me right here in front of all you people.
Very interesting clue in there. One more time.
What do you call that? You think I was just sitting around? You think I was here just playing games? I'm running wrestlers out of town. I have my stud list. Come 79, I stand here and I swear to you and I swear to all the people out there, I'm going to get rid of Blackjack Mulligan and Ric Flair will hand over $10,000 to me right here in front of all you people.
All right, this is the penultimate round of this. This is a huge get if someone can pull the point. Guys, I need your guesses now.
I'm drawing blanks here.
Jimmy
This is
Korderas
crazy. I'm drawing
is
blanks.
struggling late down the stretch. No guess. I got a Big John stud from Jeff Marek. I got a Big John stud from Ken Reid. I got a Dino Nuno, his high school friend from Tim McAuliffe.
Sounds like a wrestler's name, doesn't it?
You know what? To hell with it. I'm giving Tim a point just for that. He's getting it. Here we go.
Mean Gene here at the Main Street Gym with the likes of Big John Stud.
It is Big John Stud.
Wow, Kenny Reid making a run at Korderas.
Kenny Reid is tied with Jimmy Korderas with a round to go. Gentleman, Jeff Marek has been eliminated from the competition. Johnny, I don't have to guess every answer, is now sitting. Now what you got, smart sunglasses guy?
I'm leaving with the
He's got Eric. He's got
Eric.
For now.
Who, by the way, wearing a sequins dress and a Blue Jays watch, which is hot as bleach.
Hey, I love it. There you go. Yeah, Lance is on that button.
The Blue Jays watch matches her blue sequins dress.
Hashtag I love this team.
She runs the WWE website at Sportsnet.
Yep, there you go.
That's right?
Yep. WW.
Again.
How does it go?
Here's
Plug it, Korderas. Plug it.
Okay, www.sportsnet.ca/WWE. And if you want to comment there, it's what was it? It's Aftermath at sportsnet.ca.
Awesome.
Okay, thank you, Jimmy Korderas.
Perfect.
We got to do this now. Ken Reid, Jimmy Korderas are tied. Final clue. Name this wrestler.
I may be not the best multi. I maybe not the best wrestler in the World Wrestling Federation. But I showed to my main man, Bobby Heenan, and the whole World Wrestling Federation what I can do out there. Hulk Hogan, Ultimate Warrior, and all you big and bad out there. You maybe forgot me, but when you step in the ring, you will remember.
One more. One more time. For everyone.
I may be not the best multi. I'm maybe not the best wrestler in the World Wrestling Federation. But I showed to my main man,
Korderas is nervous.
The whole World Wrestling
is
Federation
really nervous.
what I can do out there. Hulk Hogan, Ultimate Warrior, and all you big and bad out there. You maybe forgot me, but when you step in the ring, you will remember.
I need your answers right now.
Did he say, and all you big and bad?
I need your answers right now. What's your guess, McAuliffe?
The top one.
Dino Nuno. One more time.
No, the missing link.
The missing link from McAuliffe, Ken Reid. The Wild Samoans. I got a Barbarian from Marek and Korderas. One of you in this room is right. One of you has it correct.
Well, that means Korderas and Marek don't. He said one of you.
One of you.
Don't read into it.
He said one.
Hey,
He said one.
We're talking about Sid here.
Oh, yeah,
Hold
that's
on.
right.
Hold on.
Oh, yeah.
Hold on.
It doesn't have to be
Jimmy
grammatically correct.
Korderas. Jimmy Korderas. They're tied. Jimmy guessed the Barbarian, and Ken Reid guessed the Wild Samoans. Here's the correct answer.
My guest at this time,
The Barbarian.
Jimmy Korderas
Let's see.
has won his second. Name that wrestler. Both belts.
Oh, no.
And Erica.
And Erica
Lead
came
with
over.
Erica.
A quick shout out to the Aftermath crew. The lovely and talented Jackie Redmond, the Region Redhead Kim, Nug the Knob, and LeBrad James.
Wow.
Hold on.
We don't have to listen to him anymore.
Hold on.
Hold on. Wait, we got 90 seconds. Just want
Give
to
me
throw
the
that in there.
floor. Give me the floor. Give me the floor. There comes a time in every man's life because you can't run the table forever. Rocky Marciano is done and gone and in the ground. Nobody runs a table anymore. Everyone's time comes when it's time to lose and time to move on. And for me, that time is not now. Jim Korderas, put that belt where it belongs.
What?
What
is going on here?
Oh my
What?
God!
What happened?
What? They're on the same side.
What?
No!
No!
Where the hell did
didn't.
he come from?
Oh,
Jeff
no,
Marek
they didn't.
and Jimmy Korderas
Oh, no,
are on
they
the same
didn't.
team. What the hell's going on here? I blame Brett Lowry. What the hell?
Just
Turn!
The SWO, the Sportsnet World Order, just left. My God. My God.
Good job!
I feel like the end of every Nitro.
On our own
The end of
show!
every Nitro was this, where they just kicked everyone's ass and walked off.
We just got jobbed.
I almost won that thing.
Jimmy Korderas won. This isn't over. Well, for now it is. We got 20 seconds.
Yeah, we're out of
Timmy,
time.
Ken Reid, outstanding. Great job, boys. To Jeff Marek,
I never liked him.
the not busy at all Erica, and champion Jimmy Korderas.
I never liked either of them, and neither of them could scoop Erica in real life.